Hey, mind blower. Ian, how are you? Let me get things going here. Get my Twitch chat set up and let me get my YouTube set up as well here. How's everybody doing today? I'll be going in a couple of minutes. This is my get ready. A chance to hang out with you guys. Answer any questions about the game or anything. As you can see, we're getting back to the ranch today, guys, so wanted to get a problem fixed that I had, so I did. What tattoos do I have? I have an American Eagle, and I have I guess a snake and a rose that used to be red. Yeah, that's that ink's about, well, actually that ink will be 50 years old in September. I got it when I was 18. So I'll be 68 in September. And if I recall, as soon as I turned 18, I ran up to Lake Geneva and got it. So how are you, Grumpy? What's happening, man? How you doing? Hey, Walter, how are you, man? Your cows don't, yeah, that actually is a problem. Mind blower. That actually is a problem. Now, did they stop altogether? Or can you milk them once a day? Because if they stop altogether, the only thing you can do to fix it is turn them into sausage and buy new cows. We had that problem with no, not no. Oh, Puppins Kittens, thank you so much for the follow. That's sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, guys. I'm getting close here. Altogether, then, yeah, the only thing you can do with that, man, is just put them down. Turn them into sausage. And try buying new ones. And it definitely is a bug. And I think it's a bug they're aware of. And what you should do is save that file, you know, the game file, and then give them that game file on their Discord. Yeah, well, that's, if they're not making milk, they're not going to be good for much else, right? They're going to be sausage. They either got to give milk and live, or produce sausage and on to the next ones. Star Rupture videos or playthroughs. No, I have not. I have not. That has not been on my radar. Star Rupture. I have not seen that one. Can I join you on Rent Simulator? What is Rent Simulator? All right, let me get my save loaded up here, guys. Let's play some Ranch Simulator. Can I join you on your Ranch Simulator? What, am I live on this ranch right here? This ranch right here, I'm gonna build this solo because this is going to be a solo ranch that's built for a small footprint in order for me to be able to do a little bit of everything that the game has to offer. And that mindset was created by the developers coming out with a new update in the fall, which is going to make the economy much tougher. But I might throw together another multiplayer ranch and see how that goes. Who knows, right? You never know. Stranger things have happened. I've done it once. I enjoyed my time doing it. And, yeah. But with this ranch, I think I'm going to go it alone. Yeah, if they don't allow, I mean, you'd have to run the game, on a computer, on your computer 24/7, because, they don't have dedicated servers for this game. But anyway, to get back at the task at hand. So you guys know I had a problem with the fence because of when you start out and where you place your foundation. I thought I might be able to connect up to this fence from here and have it come around, but it ended up being just a little bit short over here, and I didn't want that. So I started here. And what I did was I just shortened it up a little bit and brought it to the wall, and it was able to clip right into the wall there and make a nice clean line that I can still continue to work off of. I can anchor off of here, and I can extend this out a little bit, and then I can make another pen right here, and it will connect up. So that's how I solved that problem. And now we have a solid fence here. What I want to do is I do want to get this fence filled out at least. I do want to milk my cow, my single cow that I have here. I think I can milk this cow now. There we go. I'm only going to get one milking, so it's going to take a couple of days until we get two more cows. It takes 3 cows to fill one of these up. There we go. So I'll have to milk this cow 3 times in order to get enough milk to make 6 cheese. So in the meantime, I'm going to continue building the ranch. Again, I want to touch on the feeding aspect here. We've got 3 pens that will hold. You could put 3 cows in there, in the game. It's not gonna bother them. 2 is probably preferable. I don't know if putting more cows together in a pen is what causes that glitch to where they might stop giving milk. But we're not going to be worrying about that in this playthrough because there's only going to be 1 cow in each pen. And we're going to be getting 1 thing of milk twice a day. And here's where the food source goes, guys. So I am always asked this question, how do I feed the cows? The cows are being fed right here. And that's being supplied from the back of the building here. And we've got some granary and some water, and the radius reaches over here and allows the animals to feed and water themselves. If you didn't know, animals function with a 3-fence radius in this game, and that means everything, feeding and breeding. So in order to control breeding in the game, you have to keep your animals 3 fence lengths apart. So what I need to do, I have my saws here, and guess what? It's time to cut wood. It's time to cut wood. I have no money. I could probably, I want to get this fence at least laid in. I don't think I'll have enough to buy the metal for the chicken coop, but I just want that part of the production line fenced in so I know I have it. I know where my chickens are going to be. I know where I'm going to collect my eggs for this dairy building. So I'm just going to go and get enough wood, you know, a full complement of wood, 36 logs. And then I think what I'll do to make a little extra money in the game, and because I need it anyway, as I'd like to get the rifle in this playthrough as we build. I've got my trees right here. I forgot I don't have to go get wood. I actually can cut trees here. This is my little wood farm. Might as well check it out. See if I get enough wood to complete this project from my farm. Here we go. Hey Pearl, how are you? Yeah, we could do that. I would like to get the gun though, but yeah, that's probably the fastest way to get the money is just go do the treasure hunt again. Let me get rid of these stumps here. All right, I don't want to get rid of the logs. Try to concentrate, get this done as fast as I can. Alright, I think I ran out of gas. Go. Go. I love it when the sun comes out in the game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, TJ. Noble Legacy on Steam, demo out. It's very reminiscent of Medieval Dynasty. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. How are you, Indigo Star? You made it over to the Twitch side. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. How are you, Tej? Thank you for the 3-month. Wow, 3-month streak. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Hey, honey, how are you? Hey, Grumpy. Yeah, when I build out the chicken coop, Pearl, I'll put the feeders in there. Indigo, how are you? How's it going? All right, let me not waste my gas, guys. Hey, Silent Rose, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you? I hope everybody had a good day today. I just got off work. And yeah, I'm really kind of focused today on my building, and I do need more money, and Pearl is 100%. Pearl's like, let's not waste time. Let's go get some more cows. Let's get that money. That money's just sitting on the table, RP. You know what you got to do. You know you got to steal one more time. And that's all right. I agree. I'm not going to disagree here, guys. Let me pull this out of here. Hey, Silent Rose, how are you? You came over from YouTube? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to the Twitch madness, where we have little things to play with. That's what I like about Twitch, is I just like the goofiness of what you can do with it, like the add-ons that people can spend their bits on and stuff. All right, so I'm just going to get this fence laid out here. Unfortunately, I probably should have cut the wood a little closer to where it was going to go, but also I need to... How many of these did I get? 1, 2. Hey, Grumpy, thank you for the cheers, man. 2, 3.
Old brew. Yes.
Have I tried the DLC? Yes, I have a ranch on the southwest DLC. I'm doing this build over here on the original ranch because I was on that DLC for quite a while, and I wanted to just come back over here. I wanted to get out of the sandstorms for a little bit. But yes, I actually have a pretty nice setup going on that ranch on the $8,000 plot. Now I got on my Discord, some of my Discord members, and if you'd like to join the Discord, guys, there's always an invitation in the description of my YouTube live stream here, as well as an invitation to the Twitch side. But I liked doing the Southwest content, but I got a little bit tired of the sandstorm. But somebody came up with an idea on my Discord to use all of the plots that you can buy, right? So on this map, you only can build here. This is it. And the whole purpose of the DLC is that you get other places to build a ranch. You got, I can't remember how many, what is it, 6 places maybe? Whatever the number is, a member in Discord said what they're doing is they're building different production ranches. Like one ranch is dedicated to eggs, then they buy the land, build another ranch, and they start producing... maybe milk, right? And so on and so forth. So I thought that was a pretty creative way of playing that ranch or that DLC in a solo form, because it's actually, I think that ranch, that particular DLC is supposed to be geared for the multiplayer. That's why there's so many different places to build. So everybody could have a different ranch. you know, instead of everybody working on the same ranch. But for me, if I'm playing multiplayer, I want everybody working on the same ranch because the multiplayer, you know, provides the missing element that this game has, which is no NPCs to help you. And if this game had NPCs and you were able to get NPC help just to do simple tasks, like maybe the NPC could be assigned to the cheese station, you know, would have even if you had to use a zone format to where you had to designate a zone and they had to work in that zone, you know, whatever they had to do, they've never done it and they don't plan on doing it. So it's multiplayer. And for me, that means helping my ass out. Forget about going to your own ranch and being your own person. I need you on my ranch to help me out if I'm doing multiplayer. But then again, at the same time, don't get me wrong, at the same time, it could be a real hoot to have a contest to see who could build a ranch, you know, like different ranches. I don't know how the contest would go because I don't know how you would judge ranches. You know, everybody has their own way of doing things, so no one way is wrong. I separated those trees because I'm going to plant them, but I'm going to go ahead and fill the wood in because it's my stream. I can do what I want. And TJ is going, look, he will not walk through that blueprint. And I'm going to walk through that blueprint. Sometimes I think blueprints, you can't go through them. And I'll walk around. Anybody else do that? Am I the only one? I don't think I'm the only one that does that. I think we're all guilty of that. But anyway, the focus is, like I'm trying to say, if you're just tuning in and you're just catching up on this, this is supposed to be the smallest footprint I've ever built that connects to every single thing that you can do in the game. Obviously, the horses have their own special area, but I'm going to try to incorporate them at the end of the day, too, because I think the horses will make a great... the horses will be a good source of revenue. Well, the building pieces, they definitely got to give us. They got to give us something. They got to give us corner pieces for these roofs. I mean, I do the best I can with the straight build. And then my builds end up becoming more about efficiency. All right, I've got that fence in. That's groovy. I can leave this. I've got some wild meat. I'm going to go get some money. Move 5. Is this the same farm that you started for your beginner's guide? No, this is a whole brand new one. And this one is, the reason why this is brand new, if you're just catching up, move 5, is because they're going to change the economy in the next update, and that's in the fall. So I'm coming up with a ranch design that's going to accommodate smaller little workstations that'll take care of all the different things you can make in the game, because if you try to saturate the market when they make the new update, like say you just want to do cheese all the time, then the value of that cheese is going to go down. So I'm basically just trying to get a build going to have it ready for when they update the game. Like right now, it's going to be easy to make a crap load of money because they haven't updated the economy. But this one, I think, like this one of the biggest things I get when I do the builds is the biggest question is how I feed the cows. And I think in this build, I've been like really, really clear on what your options are. for hiding the feeding pens so you don't see them. I gotta go this way. Yeah, if they only had the same kind of building options that like the infected has, that would be nice. I mean, they're almost similar already, the way they have the blueprints. All right, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm taking one of my chat members' advice, and I'm going to go see the guy, and I'm going to grab the quick 2,500 so I can add a couple of more cows. And then I'm going to continue building, and I'm going to do that till about 6:30. And happy Monday, my friends. Happy Monday. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I get to play Grounded tomorrow. I already have it preloaded on my Xbox Game Pass. So tomorrow, if everything goes okay, I'm going to be taking a look at it Grounded 2, and I hope you guys stop in to check it out. The first game was absolutely phenomenal. I'm looking forward to checking out the second. I'm looking forward to getting small once again. And if you're in my age group and you remember Steve Martin and his comedy album, and he had that whole shtick about let's get small. I'm muted. Can anyone read this? Yeah, I can read that. Yeah, Loopy, I can read that. Two wild and crazy guys. Hey, I gotta try to pronounce this. Hold on. It ends in mama, so let me try to get this right. Man, you guys come up with some names. I'm telling you, man. Like the dog Chihuahua Mama? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I love it. That's a cool name, actually, man. I like that name. Now, where am I going here? Hold on. I can't get distracted. Oh, I'm going right here. Let me put my little mark. This is my mark. I put that right there. All right, I need some cash. You know, if I was a good streamer, I would have went and got the cash before I hit the go live button. And been like Johnny prepared, you know? But who doesn't want to see where all the treasure items are for the 150th time? Let's go. Look at that. That's a special little wheelie I pull for you. And at no extra cost. No extra cost, guys. I don't charge for this level of my skill show offness. Right? I let this happen for free. You're so lucky. Not everybody gets to see that. I don't always do that. That's kind of when I'm in one of those moods. When I pull out all the stops. And I let them driving skills fly. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go down the hill now. I gotta find my favorite tree that stops my momentum. Here we go. This is the fun part. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's one of the better ones I've ever done. Coming down is a lot harder than going up. I'm not gonna lie. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Why did I leave the DLC map? Well, I got tired of the sandstorms. And I wanted to use this particular layout, this map. I wanted to use this map to kind of make the design that I want to make. And that way I can keep the DLC map fresh. So if I, if I like what I see in the next updates, who knows? Maybe I'll go back over there and do something. That's the joy of gaming, my friends. That is what gaming's all about. Mix it up, baby. Mix it up. You know, you don't eat the same food every day, right? At least I hope not. Maybe some people might. Me, I like a little different. I like a little different stuff on the plate from time to time, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go get the dagger. Now, the dagger can be easily found by walking up this hill right here, and then you'll see a set of rocks. Once you see this cluster of rocks, you will then see a chest. Inside the chest is a goblet. You pick up the goblet, and you hold down shift and you try to run, and you realize you can't. So you suffer, and you just kind of jog, whatever this is. Canter. You just canter back. You sassy canter right back to your ATV. Then we got to go find the knife inside the rib cage. Now, let's see how fast I can do this one. Yeah, more of a trot. Kind of a lollygag. You know what? Oh, TJ, I got to tell you something. I keep getting on my TikTok feed, and I don't know how this happened, but I keep getting this fish and chips place in Manchester, England. And I'm going to tell you, that those fish and chips look awesome. There's the wolf right there, guys. We just drove by the wolf. I'll have to, next time I see the TikTok, I'll have to remember the name of the place. It's like everybody goes there. They rave about the fish and chips. Whoa! Fish Chop Diva. I think this is where the knife is. It's directly across from the old man right here. So I think it's up this way. Might be closer to this one right here, but let's go find out. This one usually takes me a little bit longer to find. I do know it's by some trees, so I start over here. Look at that. I walked right up to it. Pretty damn good. Pretty good. I'm sorry Curb Your Enthusiasm is no longer on the air. That was a great show. All right, I'm set, folks. I got a little bit of money. After I turn this in. All right, let's go. Wish I could hydroplane across the lake and get there quicker, but no, I gotta go all the way around. All the way around. Gotta be careful, there's a bear around here too. You got to be on your guard. But I got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, and I'm wearing sunglasses. And I'm on a mission from God. Because only God could have saved me from that Otherwise, I'd have a broken neck. Look at that. Is this game 3-player? Yeah, this game has a multiplayer multiplayer mode for a total of 3 people. 3 people could join you. You could have 4 of your best friends kicking around in Ranch Simulator. But things do get a little buggy in the multiplayer end, which is why I did the multiplayer, and we had a great time doing it, and we saw many bugs with the multiplayer. We overcame some of the bugs, and some of the bugs ended up just having to stay in the game because we couldn't do anything about it. So, game was finished. I don't know when it came out of I don't know when it came out of early access. I don't know when it dropped, how old it is for a full release. It's a full release. You know, by rights, they don't have to do anything to the game. It's a 1.0 game. They upgraded it to the Unreal Engine 5. That was a huge undertaking, I'm sure. That made the game look a whole lot better. But as far as like them having to give us anything at this point, really, the developer finished the game. Once a game is released, they're really not obligated to do anything after that. I mean, it's nice if they do feed the beast, but you know, it's not required. So, you know, it might be getting a little long in the tooth. We'll see with the next update. Like I said, the next update, and why am I doing this? I don't have to go this way. The next update we'll see if there's anything that really improves, like building. I think everybody that likes the game, like myself, likes the building aspect of the game. Then the animals are the secondary, and then making money, doing the chores and everything, you know. So they could, well, see, the thing is they made a new map and then they charged you for it. So they're not going to do that. They're not going to give you new maps. And if they are going to give you new maps, you're going to pay for them, just like the Southwest, right? How much was that DLC? I can't remember. Wasn't it like double digits? Was it not $10, $11 or something like that? Can't remember. What they should do, here's what they should do. They should let people mod it. That's what they should do. They should let the modding community have a go at it. Right? I don't think there's mods in this game. I've never ever heard of any content creator playing Ranch Simulator with a mod. But I got money. I cannot, I can walk the cows. I don't have enough money to buy transportation. And the cows. Because I only have, what do I have? I got $3,000. What's the smallest vehicle? Okay, the cows are 600. That's 1,200. I don't know if I have. Let's go see. Let's go see if the small pickup truck is doable. I know the vehicles in the game are not that expensive, so. Let's just jog. By the way, this is proven. Jumping, you travel faster. If you jump, you travel faster. I've proven it. Okay? So if you're a former World of Warcraft player, you should know what I'm talking about. Robo, I've never been on Robolox. That's a kid's platform, isn't it? This old man has never been on that. I've never been on. I've heard of it, but I have no idea what it is. Not a clue. The pickup is 1,600. That would cut my money in half. I could actually use this money. I could actually use this money for the... you know what? I could do the quest again. Let's get the damn truck. This truck at least pulls some animals. This pickup... I like this pickup, actually. It's smaller and it's cheaper, and I can haul a cow with it. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. This one's easy drive, too. Where's my... Oh, here it is. Yeah, this one will do. The animal trailer, that holds 4 animals. When I have enough money to buy the animal trailer, Silent Rose, I'm going to buy the big truck. Hold on. I'll show you what I mean. Here, I'll show you. So, the animal trailer is at the hardware store. This is the box truck, but now, because of the update and the DLC, we now have this. And this is the best one right here. This holds 5 cows. The animal trailer holds 4. So this is the next truck I'm going to get. All right. And I can get that just by farming the Ancients quest because it's a $2,500 payoff. But today, I need cows. That's the truck I'm going to get, though. That is the best thing about the DLC, is that truck is available on this map now. And it should have been the whole time. Something like that truck should have been available right from the start. I love that truck. Yeah, you can have everything goes from map to map. That's why I came back over to this map, because I knew that truck was here and I wanted to use it on this map. That truck's great for everything. All right, I'll need another cow. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna get all the same ones. I like these cows. They look nice. All right, $6.50 is how much the cow cost. So I can get one more. Did I not buy it? What's happening here? Oh, I gotta pay for it. Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. Come here, sweetie. So, I don't know if any of you know this or not, but I always say it when I play the game. If you just look at your vehicle, you can transport the animal by hitting E. They'll magically pop in there. See? Just like that. All right. Now, you know, you'd think you'd be able to get 2 of them in there because there's definitely room for another one right there. I don't know why. If that one can stand on that side of the wheel well, the other one could stand on this side of the wheel well, but you can only do one, which is better than walking, because that's what I was going to do, because we're not that far from the ranch. I was just going to run up here and walk them back and save the money, but $800 for this truck is not a bad not a bad deal. Next, I got to thin this out right here. I thin these trees out to give me a better entryway off of that hill back to the farm here. All right. Let's put in another animal. I believe they end up popping out in front of the vehicle here. Yep. Don't go anywhere. Come here. Come on in here. Welcome. Here we go. Let's go get another one. All right, we're going to start being able to get our first production of cheese going as I build out as well. So sooner or later, we're going to be able to do this legitly. I'll be making enough money that I'll have money because I'll be selling some cheese. Boop. It's very hot here today, guys. I got the air conditioner going. Kind of lost that really beautiful tropical 78-degree weather we've had for a little bit here, and now I'm back to a little bit of humidity. Had to fire up the air conditioners. Where are you, lovely? Here you go. You ready? It's 100 degrees. Where are you at, Silent Rose? You got the coolness in the UK? Alaskan Gabe, how are you? Are you surprised they can haul a cow at all? Oh, this truck? Are you trying to say this truck is no good, Alaskan Gabe? See you next time, Move 5, Move 5. Well, I got all my cows, Pearl. Pearl says, no, you're going to go do that quest. You're going to get the money, and we're going to get some cows in this episode. And I'm like, all right. You're right. Where are you going? Huh? Where do you think you're going? Come on in. All right, here we go. Takes care of you. We are set. Now, all 3 cows will eat right from here and drink right from here. That's it. We're done. Got my cows. Now, how much money do I have left? I got $900. It's 500 for 50 metal. Let me see what I got to get done here because I want to be able to make some cheese. All right, so I have my cook. I have one cabinet. What do you got? Remember this, guys? Is this not awesome? The way I can replenish this from right inside my build here. Isn't this awesome? I love this. I forgot about this. I tell you, man, I don't know why, but you see, like if you build something like this, if you build the cabinet, like in the Infected, once you build something like this, you just hold N and this thing turns into a blueprint again and you just put it somewhere and you just drop it. I don't know why you can't move these things if you want to like do something different. You know, it's ridiculous. But anyway, no more wah-wah. We'll milk these cows later. I should be able to get one more out of this cow right here. Yep. There we go. All right, we're going to be off. We're going to be off a little bit. So what I'm going to do, what I mean by that is in the morning, these will be ready. I don't think these are going to give milk right now. So So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys all on the same schedule, and we'll cook this. We're not going to get more than, I don't know how many we're going to get, actually. Yeah, we get 4. All right, so we'll be able to make 4 wheels of cheese. But in the morning, we'll be able to make, a full. So, since I'm not going to, waste blue cheese on this. I'm just going to make these normal. They'll sell for what they sell for. So let's see. Pick up and then put down. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to waste the blue cheese. I only have so much of it. I got 5 and 5. This is empty. In the morning, this will be ready. Then I'll be able to make a full batch of 6, which will fill this cabinet. And then I'll just have 4 extra rando cheeses, and I'm good with that. So, what did I do with my cooler? Did I bring my cooler with me? The cooler's over here. All right. In the meantime, got some trees I need to plant, so hold on. Let's go ahead and put a hole there. Put a hole there. Line myself up with this here so I can be somewhat straight. Got to get some wood going. I should have got this going before I did anything else. But I'm a scatterbrain. And I scatterbrained this one, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, man. I can't believe it. 17 people watching me in Ranch Simulator on Twitch. That is amazing. Thank you, guys. Welcome, man. I did not see you guys sneak in. I love it. Thank you. Plant my trees. Yeah, you can just turn these into logs instantly just by cutting them, but we're not going to do that. We're going to get as much as we can here. Illinois. All right. All right. My sister lives in Illinois. I guess I could say my nephews do too. Yeah, that's when I worked for the slaughterhouse, I lived in Illinois. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more tree. I'll just put that tree right here. Go. And that gives me an even 10 trees. I could plant all of them, but you know, you're going to get so much of this. So what I like to do instead is take the extra. Oh, Gully 12, man. Thank you for the Prime sub, man. That is very nice of you. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. Welcome. Yeah, so this series that I'm doing right now is going to be a live series. It's going to play every week. I'm not going to switch maps. So far, if you're new to the game, go back and watch the first one on YouTube, and that'll get you going. That'll show you how I get going if you're trying to get straight lines and straight fences and stuff like that. And then come back and watch as this develops, because it's probably going to take, you know, because it's going to be a weekly series, one day a week, probably Mondays, just like today. And then Tuesdays is a different game, Wednesdays is a different game, Thursdays is a different game, Saturdays a different game, Sunday is Survival Sunday, and right now my Survival Sunday game is the Infected. And what I've done in the Infected is learned how to play the game for the first time, and now I'm moving my base because now I know what I'm doing in my build. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. Let's go ahead and open this up. I can at least get the 100 planks. I need 52 metal. I think we're going to be able to do that, actually. I think I have 2 metal left, don't I? Or did I use all the metal? I think I did because we put the lights in. Yes. 52 metal. What a strange number. Why couldn't it be 50? Or 75 or 100? Why has it got to be 52? Anyway, it's darker than the inside of your hat. We don't play in the darkness. We go to sleep. And there we go. All right, so this is going to be my first milking. I did not even put this stuff away. I should have done that. I don't know how long this is going to take to cure. But yeah, we'll get that done. All right, these cows wake up at 8 o'clock. Let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. Take my wild meat. Put it right here. Oh, the girls are up. Hold on. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Can I get you? Yep, right there. All right, first milking of the day. So this is going to give me, this setup right here is going to yield me two canisters of milk a day. And that's, you know, like I said, this is going to be about producing different product along with every other product that the game has, all in a compact build that makes it so we can go from this station to the next station. But right now we're starting here. With cows, dairy cows. Blue cheese is going to be our weapon of choice for building up our funds. And then, like I said, in the fall, they're going to change the economy with the update. Give us some building pieces. Yada, yada, yada. Go to the Steam page. It's all there on their store page. You can read the details of the next update. Did that give me a full thing? I think it did, right? Yep, 42. Here we go. So now we're in business. So everybody goes with three. It's threes, so it takes 3 to give you 1 full canister. You can fill up 6 of these, and this holds 6. And right now this has got to cure. I think this is going to cure faster because it doesn't have any of the secret sauce right here. Now, I don't even know if I want to waste secret sauce until I get chickens. Because blue cheese and egg sells for, well, you know what? I got to maximize as much money as I can get. Let's not overthink it. Let's not overthink it. There we go. Why aren't you going, man? Oh, because these never got going. That's why. Okay. My bad. You got to do them once. You got to pick them up once, and then the rest of the day you can just click them once, and they'll start doing what they got to do. All right, so that's going to cure. Get up in the morning and do the Hunter's Quest. Oh, I can do the Hunter's Quest right now. That's a marvelous idea. And then you know what we do? We go do the Hunter's Quest, right? And then we go over to Nana's and we kill the foxes for Nana. What do you think? What Ninja, what's happening, brother? Thanks for coming in on the YouTube side, man. I appreciate it. Canzalone, how are you, man? I'm looking well. Oh, gosh. On a Monday? I just got off work, man. I just got off work. You surprised me there, Cans. All right. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I absolutely do. I want the rifle anyway because this map, the bears, I'd rather take the bears down in 2 shots than 4 shots. The rifle is an economical way to get it done. So, if you've never done the Hunter's Quest and you're new to Ranch Simulator, this is where the Hunter is on this map. I think the other map, the DLC map, is much easier to find everything. And in fact, on the DLC map, doesn't it just tell you right where the Hunter is? I'm not sure if this map says the Hunter's here. It might. But it's not about, is this the road? I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, it is. It's about finding that little secret road right there is what it's about, to be honest with you. All right, you know what? I got to get my cooler now, too, because I'm going to have the meat. All right, I'm just taking the rifle quest from him because I want to take the fox quest from Nana. Is it the hunt or is it shooting predators? Which one is the rifle again? You've never played this, Cans? Are you kidding me? I'm surprised. It's old now. It's getting long in the tooth, but it's what started my channel. So I try to come back to it and visit it and try to be creative with it each time I get back to it. So people like the way I build. And I have my snack because Juice is not home. And I've got that in-between hunger. Just before dinner. But 2026, that all goes away. We're full-time on this platform. We're going to retire to YouTube instead of a golf course. Anybody answer my question? I can't remember what the quest is. Predators. Thank you, Dismember. Shooting predators. There are too many aggressive animals in our area. Could you? Okay, yeah, that's it. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, because I don't want to take the other one because you can only take a couple of quests at a time. So I don't want to max it out. So the Nana's Foxes quest is easy, and the foxes count as predators. So that's what we're going to do. Oh. Okay. Cans, what did you play today? I did not. I don't even think I noticed if I don't know if I was that busy at work today, or I think I was actually very busy at work today. I didn't really have my eye on my phone today, so I don't know if I got any notifications. No stream today? Okay. All right. I thought so. I'm pretty good at I'm pretty good. You come on right when I'm around. Hey. Is that really necessary? Seriously? That kind of behavior? I did nothing wrong there. I had the right of way. I wish I would have had a dash cam for that one. You come on right when I go to lunch, and it's nice. It's nice to be able to sit in my car. Sometimes with the windows down, sometimes with the air conditioner on. Sit there, have my lunch, and watch my favorite daytime streamer, Canzalone. A beautiful, beautiful man from California. I love you're from California. I spent the best years of my life in California when my father was in the Navy, man, and we were living in El Toro. living in Santa Ana, California. I was right next to Anaheim, right next to Disneyland. From fifth grade to the end of eighth grade, the summer of my graduation from Rancho Irvine Elementary School. That summer, my old man got orders to move from California and go to Virginia, and I was devastated. I was ready to go to Mission Viejo High School, and it was glorious in the 70s, my friends. It was a brand new high school. It was outdoors. I was like, I got the tour. I was like, man, I'm going to be in high school. I'm going to Mission Viejo High School. My girlfriend's going there. It is awesome. And then we moved. Yeah, I had the Santa Ana winds. Had mudslides too. After the rains. The housing was built up against like these type of hills like this right here. I'm going to use this as an example. And then the mud would come down, and the Marines, because that was a Marine Corps, El Toro is a Marine Corps base. It's a forward station for back in the day of Vietnam. And yeah, they used to put those guys out there putting up sandbags around our houses in the backyard. They were never happy about it either, I'll tell you. But I guess it was better than going to Vietnam at the time. So maybe they weren't complaining that much. But anyway, yeah, loved Cali. Best play. That was the best, those years, you know, that 7th, 8th grade. I think you all know what I'm talking about, right? I got to do it in Cali, and I loved it. And I'm from here. I'm from the East Coast. But when your father's in the military, and I forgot where I was going. When your father's in the military, you got to move around. But that was then. This is now. Now I'm an old man sitting in Massachusetts. This is where we started. I came back here because this is where all my family is. And I actually, you know what my reasoning was as an adult to come back and make my stakes here, because I'm born here, was all my relatives were here. And everywhere I lived when I was growing up, I was an outsider. Meaning, you know, every time we moved to a new base, I had to make new friends, yada, yada, yada. So I was always an outsider. I was never part of the community. Like, the community always had roots, and I was just like always just entering communities that had roots. So I wanted to go back to where my roots were. Even though I got my roots pulled up and plopped down in different places as I grew up. But that's who made me who I is and why I am the ways I am. So there you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely to reminisce and go back, though. Because it's like yesterday to me, man. It's like yesterday, me and Shelly Snyder were like making out in the library, about to get busted. Right? Oh, what am I doing, man? I'm not doing this quest. I want the old lady. Golly, jeez. I'm telling you, senility. You guys, you do not rush your life. Don't rush away your life. Don't be an age and say, I wish I was another age. Be the age you are. Enjoy every damn second of it. Because soon you'll be here and you will forget Quest. And as a streamer, that's not a good thing. Right? Not a good thing. Now, unless your audience is getting a kick out of you being a brain farter, then it's a good thing. But anyway, we're here. We're going to get her done. Let me get my gun out. Let me get my 6-shooter. You always got to reload this damn thing. Did I get enough bullets? Reload. Oh, reload. I put it on my side mouse button. Sorry. All right. Sorry, Nana. Don't mean to be like whipping out a gun and loading it up before I come talk to you, but not aggressive at all. Annoying foxes, sweetheart. Can I take care of that for you? Can I do can I clean up your property for an extra? Let me see if I can get this quest too. Nope. Like I said, you can only do 2. Awesome. I was right. All right, guys. Let's go get the foxes. Let's go get the foxes. Let's go get the foxes. Oh, there they are. Oop, oop. Get down, RP. Don't spook them. All right. He's going to be running from that fence to that fence. I kind of like got to pick him off. Oh, there's one right there. Got him. Oh, hey, there's another one. Got him. All right, come on, buddy. Run, 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 run. Get into that. This guy's a little bit harder. Guy's a little bit harder. We'll get him, though. Yeah, I know. I forgot the coolers. I'm going to put the meat on the end of the truck. I'm going to stack it. Got him. All right, how many am I supposed to get? 5 of them for the predators? I think there's only 3. Oh, there's another fox right there. Hold on, I got to reload. There's another fox. Let me get up. Can I jump this? No. Look at the deer, man. If I wanted deer, I don't want deer. You got to be careful, man. I'm not kidding you. The bear walks down here from that path. He paths this way, so be alert, man. I shouldn't be running out here after this fox. I don't even know where this damn fox went. This fox jumped over the hill. Let me see if I can see me a fox. Because if I can... This is an oil patch that doesn't have oil, but these are the random patches that you want to look for. If you're looking for oil in the game and you want to supplement your income that way. Oh, I got some dogs. Hold on. These guys are nothing to mess with, man. Come on, buddy. Come on, you're number 5 right here. Got him. All right, let me get my Jeep. Keep my gun on me because you never know, that bear. I have attracted the bear with the gunshots before because he goes over here too, behind over there. All right, great. We got that done. Awesome. Foxes killed and predators killed. I don't really need the meat, but I'm going to take the meat. Why not? Let me get in here. By the way, this is controller friendly. I drive with a controller. I am terrible keyboard driver. Probably the worst in the business. Yeah, I'm doing both. Exactly. Exactly, dude. You found out my secret. Yeah, I'm a keyboard guy from the WoW days, from the EverQuest days, and yeah, I never really got into first-person shooters because I'm slow, man. I'm really slow. Even when I was younger, I got into Doom. Doom matches were fun until, you know, you found that guy that was just absolutely amazing at it, and just you didn't want to go against them. You'd rather go against people that were as clumsy at it as you were. But no, you got to get that guy that just like is insanely good at it. And the guy had a great name too, Giggler. Right? What a great name to get for the Duango servers back then. That's how far back I go, man. There used to be a day when you bought Doom 2 for your PC and you looked at the first disc if you knew how to do a dive into the first disc, and I think Doom 2 was 19 floppies if I remember correctly. And on that first install disc, the very first one, if you did a deep dive into it, did I get both those animals? Oh, nope, he's up here. There was a exe file on there called Duango, DWANGO. And what Durango was back then was a server service that had servers in Boston, Chicago, Texas, and California. And it was the first place that I know of that I could get together and play Doom 2 against real people, multiplayer. You had to pay for it. You bought credits, and you spent the credits as playtime. Hey, Ninja. Hey, what's going on there, Mike? How are you, man? Oh, when you first got on YouTube, you had to learn how to do keyboard and mouse? Yeah, I started with keyboard and mouse. Well, that's not true either, man, because I started with a controller with a Super Nintendo. Let's go turn this quest in, guys. Let's get the gun. You guys got me just chatty today. I think it's because Cal's here. Calzone's here. He's making me chatty. It certainly isn't giving me better driving skills. Well, here's a tour of the hardware store, Cal's. This is if you play the game, you'll be getting to know that place right there. The old hardware store. I could sell this meat. I might as well, since Cal's has never seen cans. I call him Cal's. He's cans alone. Cans. See, you can see how Italian I am from Boston. I want to call him Calzone from the North End. Cans alone. Brother, check it out. This is how you sell stuff. Sometimes you'll get a multiplier. Like sometimes there'll be a multiplier for wild meat, believe it or not. You go in here and we got wild meat times 8 and we'll make $120. And now I no longer have wild meat times 8. And everybody's going, well, you could have saved that meat and then taken the other quest and turned that meat in for that quest. And that's true. But I wanted to demonstrate how the store works. And it's my stream. I'm going to do what I want. So, next thing. By the way, I didn't even talk to the old lady. I'll talk to her later. I got to go back up to the hunter. Cans, you know what I mean, right? Cans alone. When I hear it, I just think of calzones, man. I think of Mike's Pastry in the North End. And, you know, we can have a debate, Mike's Pastry or modern. But for me, it's Mike's. I think that's one of the biggest raging debates in the North End. Which calzone is better? Mike's calzone or modern bakery's calzone? I really don't know how you tell the difference. They're sweet as hell. To be honest with you, I'd never be able to tell the difference. If you blindfolded me and gave me one from each bakery, I wouldn't be able to tell. Yeah, I killed him. Can I have a hunting rifle? Thank you. Now, folks, this is what I'm talking about. Right here. Let's load this up. Thing is, you can't get a good front view. Only for a second. It's very hard to see this guy, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Awesome. Alright. Enough of this shenanigans. I've got my gun. How much money did I get out of this deal, too? I got $1,000. We can buy some metal. Can buy metal. We need metal. I've got plenty of wood. No, I'm going to go talk to her right now. I forgot. I forgot. I was jibber-jabbering. I was being an IRL stream instead of a gaming stream. I went into IRL mode. You guys are lucky we didn't go downstairs to the kitchen. I started whipping up something to eat. Become a food streamer. Yep, let me go talk to Nana. She's not that far away. I'm like burning up the gas just doing this stuff. And I have to get off at 6:30 because I have to maintain my schedule this week. I've got a lot of things I got to get done. It's been a very, very busy summer here at the RP household, man. Ronnie has always got something to do. My wife does not let me rest. She's up here, right? I sometimes forget where her casa is. It's right over here. If you ever hit a stone in real life and your car does that, you had to hit that stone pretty hard, huh? This game does not have a reputation for having the best driving physics. Just know that going in if you've never played the game, and that will probably be the first thing that you cry about. That's why I use the controller. It makes it at least doable. Here is your foxes. That gives me 200 bucks. You know what? I'm here. Let me just clean this up real quick for her because it's a quick money. And you know, she's a nice lady. You know, it's just point and click. You know, nothing too hard to do. It's an extra bit of money. I can always use this little extra bit of money, and I think she's a wonderful person, and I like to help her out. What can I tell you? Here's the chickens, the chicken coop. We're going to be building this exact chicken coop. Hope you guys are excited for that. Oh, here's a fox that I missed. Good thing I came back. I missed this guy. Hold on there, fox. I'll get you in a second. All right. Here's my method of taking down the windmill. Yeah, you get these structures on the outside here, folks, you know. Attack it the way it's supposed to be attacked. That's what I say. You know, methodically. You know what I'm saying? Take that pole right there. Take that wall. Take that wall. Take that frame. Up there. That one right there too. Get that one. Smack that one. Hit that. Break that. And you're done. There must be some junk over here that I missed. Anyway, before I leave, I wish you could pick the whole animal up. All you can do is skin them. So there's 2 pieces of meat there that I need to remember are there. And come back and get. Shoot. Here we go. I think this is it. 1919, 1818, we're done. You know, you're here, it's an easy, I don't know how much you get for that. Is that, I think it's a couple of hundred. What do you get for that? No. Oh, I didn't want to accept the breakfast. Damn it. Cleaning's complete. 300 for that. So yeah, that's definitely worth it. I got, forget that quest, guys. Oh, you know what? They changed this. She now wants pork and eggs. It used to be she wanted pork sausage. So she just wants pork. That quest will stay there until I build the pigs, until I get the pig slaughter going. And then we'll bring her the pork, and I'll bring her some eggs as well. But, yeah. Other than that, it's just going to kind of be a pain in the butt menu to look at, because we can't satisfy that without pigs. All right, if you want an inside view, you can drive this way too. Kind of hard to do, but... Oh, what did I say? Oh, I thought that was the bear. I swear to God, I thought that was the bear. It's too dear. I was going to go, see, I told you guys the bear is around here. All right, no bear today. That's okay. We're out of here. No, I got the meat. You can cancel the quest until you're ready for it. Oh, awesome. Hey, Piper, how are you? Hey, Durgen, DJRGEN, how are you, man? Pearl, I got the meat. It's right here. Or am I reading a very old post? The fox and the breakfast respawn. All right, I can get rid of the quest. All right, cool. Yeah, I got the meat right here. It's in the back. I did get the meat, guys. All right, it's time to build. Well, it's actually time to milk the cows. The cows are going to get milked here. And I also got to get the cheese. I got to get the cheese going. This right here is plots that you can plant if you want to. My opinion on the game's farming aspects are, if you're going to play a game where farming's involved, I would suggest Farming Simulator. This game has crappy driving mechanics and the farming equipment doesn't get any better. So I've farmed once in the game just to do it and document it, and it was horrible. I hated it. It's a good ranching game. It's a game about managing animals and stuff like that. I've got a marker. I've got to get rid of this. Hold on. Here. Marker was driving me absolutely bananas. And I'm not saving poop because you guys know I have a hack for fertilizer where you never run out of fertilizer. So I get rid of all the crap like that. And I think about 1,600 we can milk these guys. Let me just verify that. It might be 1,400. Nope, it's 1,600. All right, at 1,600, we can milk them. Cheese should be done. And it is. Put this here. All right, and this is just regular cheese. Nothing special about it. It does not fetch a good price. This cheese, however, is a little bit better. It has blue cheese mold in it. And then, of course, once we get egg production up and going, we'll be able to add eggs to this. And, yeah. And, of course, that's the most valuable commodity in the game to date. But again, like I said, this build is about anticipation of the update that will tweak the economy so that if you flood the market with one item, you will degrade that item. So right now in the game, because they haven't updated it yet, that's still the fastest way to make money. All right, is crank out the cheese. Now, I got 30 minutes to wait for these cows, so let me get something productive done here. You know what I'm going to do that's productive? I'm going to keep adding wood to my build. And I do want to use this vehicle because you can get a lot of wood here. You can put more wood in this one. I'll transfer the meat over to the pickup truck. And I'll sell that later. And let's get over here. Now that they've made a log carrier, and look at those trees are already grown. If I need more wood, I've got my tree farm. Just cranking it out. Getting a little closer here. We need 100 planks to fulfill the wood need for that blueprint. I don't know how many I have right now. But you can only pick up 8 at a time. So there's 8 right there. Let's go ahead and put that there. And let's get busy. Go. Oh, what the hell am I doing? There we go. If you hit grass or something, you'll drop the planks. You gotta hit the wood. I was hitting bare grass there. I probably should be a little bit closer. Yeah, I can't get that one. Yep, see what I mean? Now my vehicle's jacked up. Yeah, let's just do this the right way. Let me fix the vehicle. There we go. There we go. Get that there. Nope. That there. There. All right, how many do I have here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 100. So 10 stacks is 80. This is one of the better updates that they added to the ability to replant trees. The trees then drop these little seedlings. Turn on the gas RP. There you go. Turn this one on. We are going to get all of the wood that I need to fill that blueprint. The only thing that's going to stop this is if they run out of gas. Oh, ran out of gas. This one's still going. Still going. All right, awesome. Gonna worry about the seedlings later. Shut that off. Shut that off. All right, now I've got some wood. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8. And what's that? 9. And 10. I think I put some wood in. I'm just going to take a little extra. I don't know if I put 20 in or not, but whatever I need, I can come back and get. I'll just take a few stacks here. All right, why aren't you getting up there? Shoot. I know I can go up one more, yeah. This one... Oh, I probably boned it by putting that one that way. No biggie. I have enough. I just want to make sure I have enough. I do have enough, though. I should have enough. And it's time to milk the cows. All right, let's do this like this. Let's be real professional. Let's back her in. There we go. Sorta, almost. There we go. All right. What are you laughing at? You're always laughing at my driving. All right. I'm gonna get some big air. I got some air today, Juicer, too. On stream. The wife just got home, guys, so she got home a little early, actually. All right, is that done? Yeah, I got all 100 wood in there. All right, all the wood's in there. I need 52 metal. 52 metal. And now I have enough money. Now, she had a good traffic day today, that's right. I'm telling you, man, you don't know what traffic is until you get on the 128 Beltway and try to get back into Boston. It is horrible. All right, let's milk the cows. I do want to keep my milk production going. I need to milk you guys. There you go. Give it up, ladies. I can also later on, guys, I'll go get the name tags and we can name the cows again. We'll name them after chat. You know what? Since Cans Alone came into my stream today, I don't know if Cans split yet, but I've been very focused on this game, not ignoring anybody. Wallace Sleep, how are you? I'm gonna name a cow after Cans Alone, just like I did when Brito gave me that shout out. And I named my breeding bull was named Brito. But anyway, yeah, I definitely got to name a cow after Cans, man. For sure, for sure. All right, I got 42. That's what I need. That gives me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is done for the morning. Like I said, a much smaller... Oh, I can't do blue cheese yet. That has to cure. Let me close that. It doesn't make a difference. It just... This does not make a difference. If you close it, open it, it still does what it's going to do. I'm going to keep it closed just so I know I got cheese in there. But I don't have enough blue cheese to do a full run here, so let's not touch that. I got to get some metal, so I'll grab some blue cheese while I'm there. Let me get my ATV. Blue cheese I'll grab at the grocery. You can't get blue cheese at the hardware store, right? That's not a thing, right? Where's my little secret path at? It's over here. Right here. Let me get. I wish I would have got an oil well right there. That would have been nice. Oh, I did get an oil well right here. If you weren't available for my last stream, guys, I did find an oil well. I have one right here. I forgot about this, guys. So if I do want to do oil, I got an oil patch right here. And it's very close to the grocery store. Can you sell oil at the grocery store? Will the grocery store buy oil? I've never actually sold oil here. I don't know if they allow that or not. I'm sure somebody will tell me. Otherwise, you know, it's a pretty good place to have the oil. I came in here for the blue cheese, guys, because I don't have enough. And this stuff is expensive. 1, 2. Ooh, look at that. It's 460 bucks just for 2 of them. I need metal. Got to be super, super stingy now. All right. Let's get our blue cheese. I can get out of here. Oh, you're there? You were expecting me to name a calzone after you? No, dude, you're getting one of those cows. Oh no, I'm elevating you. You are getting the highest honor. The highest honor, actually, to be honest with you, would be to make you a bull and have those cows reproduce. But I'm not doing reproduction in this playthrough. I'm buying the animals and I'm keeping them. The only animals that are going to be reproducing are the pigs. Although I am going to be doing beef cows. I could name a beef bull after you. The beef bulls will be busy, if you know what I'm saying. But that's a fun thing about the game is you can do that, man. You can name your chat after all the animals. You can go buy collars and put them on all the animals and name all the animals. So that is a thing. Let's go to the hardware store. Kind of missed the turn. Let's go to the hardware store. It is getting close to the end of the day. The sun is setting. The lighting in the game is actually really, really good. When they moved this over to Unreal Engine 5, they did a great job. AI traffic. Oh!